We live in an anxious world. It seems that for many of us, feelings of worry, dread, and unease are now a constant, unwelcome companion. We often blame our busy schedules, our demanding jobs, or the relentless news cycle. But what if one of the biggest contributors to your anxiety is sitting right there on your dinner plate? It's a startling thought, isn't it? The idea that the food we eat for energy and comfort could be secretly fueling our internal turmoil is often dismissed. Many believe that diet only affects our physical health, our weight, our heart, our risk of diabetes, while our mental state is a completely separate issue. This is one of the biggest myths in modern health. The connection between food and mood is far more direct and powerful than most people realize. For too long, we've treated the head as if it were detached from the rest of the body. We might see a therapist for our mind and a different doctor for our body, but this separation is artificial. The truth is, your brain is a physical organ, and like any other organ, it requires the right fuel to function properly. The nutrients you consume, or fail to consume, have a profound and immediate impact on its chemistry. They can either help create a state of calm and balance or push it towards agitation and stress. It's not just about feeling a bit sluggish after a heavy meal, it's about the very building blocks of your emotions. One popular myth I often hear is that only obvious culprits like caffeine or sugar have any real effect on our mental state. So what exactly is anxiety? At its core, it is your body's natural alarm system. It is a fundamental survival mechanism inherited from our ancestors, designed to alert us to potential danger. When faced with a threat, say, a hungry saber-toothed tiger, the brain would trigger the fight or flight response. This response floods the body with hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, preparing you to either confront the danger or run for your life. Your heart beats faster, your breathing quickens, and your senses sharpen. In the short term, this is incredibly useful. The problem in our modern world is that this alarm system is often stuck in the on position, reacting to work deadlines, traffic jams, and social pressures as if they were life-threatening predators. Inside your brain, this state of heightened alert is managed by a complex interplay of chemicals called neurotransmitters. Think of these as tiny messengers that carry signals between your brain cells. Two key players in the anxiety story are serotonin and GABA. Serotonin is often called the feel-good chemical. It contributes to feelings of well-being, happiness, and calm. For decades, we thought of the brain as the body's undisputed command center, issuing orders from its protected perch in the skull. But groundbreaking science has revealed a far more interesting picture. We now know there's a constant two-way conversation happening between your brain and your gut. This communication network is so complex and influential that scientists have nicknamed the gut the second brain. This isn't just a catchy phrase. Your gut is lined with an extensive network of neurons that can operate independently of the brain in your head. This gut-brain axis is a physical and chemical superhighway connecting your digestive system directly to your emotional and cognitive centers. This connection explains why you might feel butterflies in your stomach when you're nervous, or why stress can lead to digestive upset. A huge part of this communication is managed by the trillions of microbes, bacteria, fungi, and viruses that live in your gut. This community, known as the gut microbiome, plays a vital role in your mental health, including a staggering 95% of your body's serotonin. So let's get practical. What foods should you be reaching for and which should you be wary of? To support a calm mind, your goal is to eat whole, nutrient-dense foods that fight inflammation and feed your good gut bacteria. Top of the list are foods rich in magnesium, a mineral that is crucial for a healthy nervous system and helps activate the calming effects of GABA. Dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts and seeds like almonds and pumpkin seeds, avocados, and even dark chocolate are all excellent sources. Many of us are deficient in this vital mineral. Next, focus on omega-3 fatty acids, which are powerful anti-inflammatory agents essential for brain health. The brain is nearly 60% fat. The best sources are oily fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. If you don't eat fish, you can find plant-based omega-3s in flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. It's also vital to nurture your gut microbiome with fiber-rich foods. Your good gut bacteria thrive on prebiotics. Think of prebiotics as fertilizer for your internal garden. You can find them in onions, garlic, leeks, bananas, oats, and legumes. On the other side are foods that can fan the flames of anxiety. The primary culprits are ultra-processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates. These foods can send your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. The idea of overhauling your entire diet can feel overwhelming, which is the last thing you need when you're already feeling anxious. The key is to focus on making small, sustainable changes. One of the simplest first steps is to focus on addition, not subtraction. Instead of making a long list of foods you can't eat, ask yourself, what can I add to my plate today to support my brain? Perhaps it's adding a handful of spinach to your eggs, sprinkling some pumpkin seeds on your porridge, or swapping a sugary snack for a banana and a few almonds. Each small addition is a victory for your mental health. Another practical tip is to prioritize hydration with water, not sugary juices or endless coffee. Even mild dehydration can impact your mood, leading to headaches, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating, all of which can exacerbate anxiety. One of the biggest diet myths is the idea that you need a radical, all-or-nothing approach. The stress of trying to maintain a perfect diet can itself cause anxiety, defeating the entire purpose. It's about progress, not perfection. Remember that you are on a journey of discovery. Be curious and compassionate with yourself. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel, not just in your body, but in your mind. The connection between your plate and your peace of mind is real and scientifically proven. By making small, thoughtful changes, you are providing your brain and gut with the tools they need to build resilience and foster calm. You have the power to nourish your way to a less anxious, more balanced state of being, one meal at a time.